Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Just underway here in Oakland. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera, and at first after the 2-out walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Rod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. 1-0 pitch, a curveball too high, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here's Byron Buxton now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This with the breaking ball. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fowler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the move now is Fowler. Strike taken, the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier's got to be quick. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Jose Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Coming on is Fowler. And that's the third out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gregorius over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Two now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edwin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edwin Jackson.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He drew a walk his first time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here it comes. Dyson off for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitches full strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Here's a high pop-up. Jackson is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw gets him 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip.
Molina.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. One away. So runners at first and second here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and a strike to count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Jackson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might. At the plate, Brian Dozier will start off the fifth in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
This is skied into short left center. Turner into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Zach Greinke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. D. Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Dylan Betances gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pitch is popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First offering on its way. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good job right there. very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Fowler stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Buxton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gregorius is under it, makes the play, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Sun Hwan-Oh gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one just missed outside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Devers on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sun-Hwan Oh. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Trey Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High pop-up. Martinez shading to his right, and the inning is over. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Here's Gerard Dyson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Missed with a slider. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Jackson leads off first with one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Again, another foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Rondon's ready. 1-2 on its way. And this is swung on. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Beaten into the ground over to first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Altuve for one. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rendon at second. Cruz at first, one gone. Hops this one up. Altuve calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Karen O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1-0 the count. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. One away. In now, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's the 1-2. Runners going. Popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Digging in, Gary Sanchez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. One down. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
Turner is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.